Then I urge you to turn up your volume and listen carefully to this controversial video where I will expose to you the secret to permanently and naturally curing neuropathy in as little as 7 days. Hello, I'm Peter Barnsby, and in the following short presentation I'm going to reveal to you a little known neuropathy curing secret that's travelled with me over thousands of miles, to not only improving your current nerve pain symptoms, but completely eradicating them, permanently. Yes, I said permanently. And before you go thinking that this is another conspiracy or gimmick, it isn't. This is a well-documented, scientifically proven, and natural solution to ending your nerve pain, forever. I'm talking about finally stopping the guesswork. Finally stopping spending a fortune on painkillers, topical gels, supplements, and trips to the doctor. And most importantly, I'm talking about no more pain. No more nerve pain for the rest of your life. Can you just imagine how that would feel? Now I'll get to my unusual secret to eradicating nerve pain and how it came about. But first off, I must warn you that this video may not be available for very long. In fact, I'd put money on it being taken down very soon. The billion-dollar pharmaceutical companies are desperately, and I mean desperately, trying to suppress what I am about to reveal to you. So if you are truly serious about banishing your neuropathy for good, then stop what you're doing and pay close attention, as in the next few minutes you'll discover that all the neuropathy problems you're facing are, in fact, reversible and curable. All the frustrations with often simple day-to-day tasks, all the despair, all the grievances can be a thing of the past. And even though it may seem impossible to you now, I'll show you the bizarre secret that has now helped thousands of people, just like yourself, finally say goodbye to their neuropathy for good. Finally say goodbye to those persistent, stabbing, burning and shooting pain in just a matter of days. Finally, say goodbye to this crippling condition, robbing you of the precious years of your life. No matter your age or the extent of your neuropathy. Even if your doctor has told you your condition is hopeless and permanent, which is simply not true. Even if your body hasn't responded to your current or past medication or treatments. Just imagine the feeling of waking up in the morning pain-free, ready to start the day just as you deserve to, just as life was meant to be. Imagine being able to enjoy everyday tasks, such as playing your favorite instrument, hitting the golf course, cycling, or even something as simple as tying up your shoes again. Imagine the shock on your kids' or grandkids' faces when you're able to walk, play, and laugh with them, just as you did long ago. Imagine lying in bed at the end of the day, drifting naturally to sleep, completely pain-free, as life intended. It will be like you've broken free of the slowly tightening vice, trapping your hands, feet, and body. Like the bed of nails you've walked on for so long has finally been removed. Now, you're probably thinking these are results you can only dream of, but this no longer has to be a dream anymore. Believe me, I was also the one who could only dream of results like this, not that long ago. I know how it feels to feel disheartened and stranded, how no matter which doctor I spoke to, I got the same hopeless answer, how I constantly looked at others with no neuropathy and just wished I could be like them. How I wished I could have just one single day without pain. How it used to anger me when people would say, "It's not a big deal, just grin and bear it," or "It's part of life." Well, heck, I didn't want it to be part of my life. Do you? With an estimated 15 to 20 million people in the United States alone suffering from neuropathy, you may be wondering why so little research is made into preventing and combating this terrible condition. As upsetting as it sounds, the billion-dollar pharmaceutical companies are profiting greatly from your pain. Every single medication, painkiller, or supplement you take helps fund their lavish lifestyles and fast cars. Think about it. Would Big Pharma rather cover up your symptoms and make you a lifelong customer of theirs? Or would they like to actually cure your condition? Pretty obvious, isn't it? The pressure on the medical community by Big Pharma to not find a cure to neuropathy is staggering. They've been effectively left in the dark about neuropathy completely. And yes, this is intentional, and exactly why there is little research made into the subject even to this day. And it's exactly why Big Pharma are desperately trying to suppress this video and prevent me from revealing my secret to you. But first, what are others saying about this somewhat odd neuropathy curing secret?
Hi, Peter. I've been following your secret to ending my neuropathy for 9 days now, and I can proudly say I am no longer in a single bit of discomfort. I have no more nasty pinpricks all over my hands and feet that would haunt me all day. I love the fact my doctor can't even explain my miraculous recovery. His face, priceless when I showed him my results. Thank you ever so much, Martin.
Peter, for the past 3 years I've suffered daily with neuropathy. When I was told there was a secret to curing it, I was understandably very skeptical. But with honestly nothing to lose, I tried it out. Well, it's been just 1 week, and I just cannot put into words how brilliant my results have been. I have absolutely no more hypersensitivity and no more agonizing burning pains. I can't explain it, but this thing works. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for sharing your secret with me. Best regards, Cheryl.
Hi, Peter. I want to thank you for allowing me the opportunity to use your secret and reverse my neuropathy. For the first time in 5 years, I've finally been planting and working in my garden, a hobby which I used to enjoy so much before being struck with this horrible condition. I am now nerve pain free, I get no more stabbing and sharp pains in my hands, and it's all thanks to this simple secret that you shared with me. Thank you again, and all the best. Richard.
My path to discovering this secret has been a story I have yet to share till today. 6 days after my 58th birthday, I started feeling those sharp, stabbing pains in my feet. I'm sure you know what I mean. A diabetic since I was 55, my doc told me this was an inevitable side effect of my condition. I tried to deny it. I tried to hide it, but my neuropathy eventually caught up with me. The pain was sometimes unbearable. I found it almost impossible to sleep at night until I was at the point of exhaustion. My hands were numb and heavy. I felt like someone was grabbing at my tendons and violently pulling me in every direction possible. It was horrific. I tried every therapy or treatment under the sun. Medications, supplements, exercise, warm baths, acupuncture, you name it. But nothing worked. All worked temporarily, only for the pain to come back with full force. To add to my heartache, a year later to the day, my beloved Marisa died. Grief-stricken and at Marisa's wishes, I travelled with her ashes to a remote village in Malaysia. It was where we first met whilst working abroad. As I stood alone in the countryside she loved so much, I said goodbye to Marisa and threw her ashes into the wind. With my feet and hands burning with pain, I quietly broke down and sobbed like a baby.